There was a abortion thing discussed in Virginia. They try to get this abortion law passed where at any point the woman can kill the baby. She could be on her way, the baby's like the head hanging out the window. And the woman go, oh, I hate my husband. I don't feel like for a baby. And they can kill the baby. Isn't that crazy? And the same, and then the people applaud and they love that idea. And they're supposed to because they're children of Satan. They're doing their job. When will we do our job? When will we bring love into the world? And then the man is nowhere involved in it. The husband has nothing to say about it at all. Your baby could be 9 months, ready to pop out, or even if the baby comes out and the woman is saying to her mind, they can kill the baby. Isn't that amazing? That's where the world's taking us because children of God is not standing up and bringing love into the world. They're not speaking up. And the reason they want the man out of the picture, because they know the woman is going to make the wrong decision. And they know the man will not allow that to happen. And they don't want the women to listen to their husbands. That's why they're removing the men. They know, they may not understand the motive because Satan is working through them and they are not spiritually aware, but that's why they don't want the man. Abortion did not go completely out of control until they completely convinced men that they have nothing to say about your own wife and your own child. That's evil. Isn't that amazing? And the same guy put on, they say, accused him of put on some black stuff on his face and wore a hood, and they're making that a big deal. That's more important to them than killing children in the womb. Isn't that amazing? Who cares about a black face? Nobody is hurt by this man wearing a black face. They're all acting to control white people. Black people don't care about white people wearing a black face or a hood. Y'all gotta, I mean, not y'all, I'm sure all you awake, but you gotta wake up. The world gotta wake up. Satan, this world, Satan is the author of this world. And his children are winning right now. They're not even hiding that they want, what do you call that kind of abortion? Infanticide. Yeah, Obama was for that when he was senator of Illinois. He voted for that. And now it's come to pass. Because the children of God are afraid to speak up and allowing it to happen. Yes, Brenda. Oh, Brenda, right here. Yeah.
It seems to me that I rarely hear from men that they are distraught about the idea of babies being killed.
Their own kids, too.
Right. You know, you don't see that in movies. You don't read that in books. You don't see that much on TV that men stand up and unite and say, this baby is as much mine as it is hers.
That's right.
The fathers seem
Brenda.
to be absent, and that it never even occurred to me really until you're sitting here talking about it that we just don't hear from the men very much.
They're afraid. They're beta males. They're weak.
Okay.
They are afraid, literally afraid. I met a guy in the market last night, and he was like, "Are you Justin?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I love your show. I really love your movie, but I can't say it at work. I can't." He said, "I'm a conservative, but I can't say it at work." But everybody, the Democrats say, "I'm a Democrat." They say they're liberals. They say what they want. How do you give up your right that you can't say what you want? Fight back. You just have to fight back. Because the more you give, the more they're taking. Now they're taking the soul of the children, killing them.
Right.
I'm glad Jesus is not trying to come back through the womb. It'll be over for him. And they still try to kill Jesus after he was born. Remember? Kill the firstborn child.
Right.
And that's what they're doing now. And so history is repeating itself. Somebody would tell me about Rome. I think James or somebody. Same thing happening today that happened in Rome. And whenever homosexuality comes to the forefront, is accepted, the world is over. You can forget about it. It's done. But you're right. The men are not speaking up, and they are afraid. And if you disagree with this statement, you can let me know. Raise your hand, and I'll come to you. Anybody. When men are weak, women make bad decisions. They go out of control. Anybody disagree with that? Just think about men are weak and women are out of control because women tend to identify with wrong stuff because they're so emotional and mental. If somebody feels sorry or they feel, oh, you're punishing me, or if the kid want to get away with something and the kid start crying, he'll go to mama. And mama say, don't tell your daddy. That don't mean daddy. Women identify with wrongdoing because of the mental set and the emotions that they deal with. Men are logical. They don't deal with that kind of stuff. That's why God has that order there of God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children. Women need men in the same way that men need Christ, and Christ need God. Same order. We have a bunch of women in Democrats now, all kind of just evil women. 2 Muslims. One is a lesbian, one of the women, and one live with a boyfriend. They live with a boyfriend. And they're proud to say that. They call it a partner, though. I think it's a boy, right? Okay. Anyway, y'all got to wake up. Even, I hope you see what's going on around you. And you're right, Brenda. Men don't say anything about the unborn children.